Welcome back to Yin Yang TK, everyone, and today we're going to be watching Rurouni Kenshin episode 11. In the last episode, we basically saw the cliffhanger in which Kenshin was in the moment where he literally miscalculated, and where we saw the Oniwaban group kind of force, Megumi to go back because they said, if you don't do it, we're basically going to burn the whole dojo and everyone in there, right? So without any much of a choice, she basically put like a fake letter saying that she was back somewhere, but she doesn't have any family members anymore. So he knew that he had to do it. But Sanosuke was basically still mad about what happened to his friend that died of opium. So Kenshin and Sanosuke basically are teaming up and said, you have to move forward now because Megumi is a person that needs forgiveness. Person that I see in her eyes is now someone that wants to atone for her sins and wants to be a good doctor. That's what her profession was at the beginning. Going into the Oniwaban group, they basically defeated Kenshin, and Sanosuke defeated over 500 members of the Yakuza and hired mercenaries, right? And the only people left that are in that building that have Megumi captive, the Oniwaban group, and then the evil glasses guy, right? So we're gonna see what's gonna happen because Kenshin has to fight other tough Oniwaban group members in order to save Megumi. So make sure you sync the time of the anime with the time that you see on the bottom left hand on your screen. Let's go for it, guys. Let's watch it together. So it seems that we already have our first person, Hannya, the agent, huh? By the orders of the leader, I will guard this location with my life. And he's like, I would like to avoid a battle if I can. Can you step aside there? The leader's orders are absolute. Oh, he has something metal in his hands right there. Iron gauntlets under those leather gloves, huh? So that's how it was easily parred with Kenshin's attack the other day. Oh, look at Kenshin. Looks like I have to fight here. That we do. I'm sorry, but I cannot hold back. That's what he says. Here it goes. And get that freaking awesome intro right there. It is freaking awesome, guys. Oh my gosh. So now you're going to see what's, Kenshin has up his sleeve because he already fought over like 500 of the Yakuza and mercenary members. The Ryu basically hired, kind of like the kingpin that wants to kind of produce the spiderweb opium, the addictive drug that unfortunately Megumi was the victim of creating because she had no choice or else she'll be killed. But now, after many times, for years later, she basically figured out, like, wow, instead of saving lives in which I was trained for, taking away lives, and she wants to atone for that. And again, like Kenshin said, she wants to live a normal life and have a family again, right? So Kenshin wants her to not lose hope, right? Because even if she did some past sins, Kenshin says you are forgiven. You had a lot of time passed in order for your sins to be forgiven. So Kenshin is gonna do everything in his power to save Megumi, right? And Sanosuke is along for the ride, and Yahiko too. But let's be honest, Yahiko kind of doesn't do anything. Right? He's just like a kind of like a little mascot that just gets angry all the time. But I'm surprised Megumi is not in the opening, right? Because she was one of the main characters in the manga. Episode 11, Savage Hannya, Honorable Shikijo, I believe. That might be mispronouncing it. All right, so there's the attack. Oh, he got hit. A direct hit. Oh, what's happening? He's getting direct hits? And Kenshin is bleeding from the mouth. And he's just like, blood gone. It's in Mitsuguri. He's already using it. I could read his punt and backhand. I dodged it with little room to spare. However, right before my eyes, his arm grew longer for an instant. And I think there's a trick for that. Your true strength. A spell? You won't last a minute fighting the leader? You already fallen under my spell 1 week ago. Really? I doubt that. I think he's all talk, guys. I think Kenshin's gonna figure this out pretty soon. Ayoashi is right there just waiting. Hanya's formidable. Not only is he an excellent master of Kempo, but he uses the deadly Shinwan spell. Unless you can see through it, you won't be able to have a chance in victory, huh? A spell that is. A troublesome that is. I first need to break that spell. Yep, Kenshin as the Batosai. And he has the sword, like, right there. The stance? It's the closest to Shingun among the 5 basic stances. But it's clearly different. Yeah. Shinken stance. Extending both arms from the Shinken stance. To hold the blade parallel between your opponent's eyebrows. A solid defense stance seen in ancient sword art. Able to immediately react to any change in your opponent. On the flip side, alright, he's all mad. It's a defense only stance. Hard to overturn. Are you hiding behind this, Batosai? We'll see. Answer me? He's mad now, huh? This man. Oh, he's getting mad. He's getting agitated. The true identity of the legendary, but like the manslayer. Oh, he overestimated him? Really? Come on now. He wants to slaughter him. It's like he has no right to basically be in the same room as Ayoashi. Really? Come on now. I think there's some planning right there. Oh, he saw it. Oh, he saw through it. Oh, he got him right in the face. He saw through it, Kenshin. The truth behind the spell has the horizontal stripe tattoos both of his arms. So those are tattoos? I see. An optical illusion. Horizontal stripes make things look thicker than shorter than their actual size. And that was thrown on your visual estimation off. Yeah. His arm was more than an inch longer than my estimate. And that difference made it feel like the arm was extending. So now he figured it out in one hit, huh? So that's why he was using that stance right there. Using the age to measure the difference. So he was using the sword to measure it. The swordman is fully aware of the length of his cherished sword. That means it's perfect candidate to be a yardstick. I was dubious about the strange shinobi garment, especially the stripes on both your arms that make you stand out so much. You were a disadvantage. However, it served as an advantage as a Kempo master. So furthermore, use your Hannya mask to hide. Oh! We figured it out. A bigger reason the Hannya mask is to hide my actual face. Oh, he broke it. He broke both of them right there. Oh, dude, he's deformed. He's like a freaking zombie. A monster? A monster, huh? That said, this face proves useful, so I do like it. You. Did you do that to your face? He's a spy. My main mission is gathering intelligence. In order to be able to disguise myself with any face, I burn off my lips, chop off my ears and nose off, and crush the cheekbones. Good freaking goodness. I was born in that had many poor villages. In villages like that, to this day, there is a sacred tradition where parents kill children to lessen food expenses. They call it returning the children in my village. Whoa. Even if you barely escape death, you can't stay in your house anymore. Oh, so he escaped that, so his parents wanted to kill him? You roam like dogs and cats. Follow a path of savagery where you kill or plunder like a lone wolf. However, oh look, freaking Wolverine came out. Lord Ayashi took me in, even in my lone wolf state, and raised me into a top rank on Matsu. And he gave me an Edo Castle Oniwaban group and a reason to live and a group of comrades. If I can be any help of Lord Ayashi, I don't need my face nor my life. This guy is nuts. A fanatic monster who risks everything for the leader of the Oniwaban group. Hannya, answer me this question. Like, do you know the past of Megumi? Oh, so it's like he's trying to get some information? Oh, look, the freaking claws aren't working on Kenshin's sword a little bit. Look at that, Kenshin. Oh, hits in Mitsuguri style. Oh, Kenshin got hit. With that skill, you can all Honda Kano against Lord Ayashi. Really? Yep. Look at that. Ah, what you were saying, bro? He took the hit on purpose. A formidable opponent, indeed, but come on, man. Kenshin had it all figured out. Couldn't you be considered a Miss Megumi as well? Oh. Kenshin's actually showing sympathy against his enemy right there. He's like, I'm worried about Megumi. And right now, Megumi is by herself in the absorbatory room and has a freaking knife and saying, either they're going to kill you or you're basically going to kill yourself. You can lock the door and hurry in here. Ayashi has taken the key? What do you want now? What is this guy doing? I'll do something about the room. Why is he going crazy a little bit? A secret passage? Is he trying to help Megumi? I don't like where this is going. Your knowledge and technology paired with my business because we can develop new drugs if we wish. We can save the people who are suffering from illness. He repents on his past? I don't think so. I think he's just sweet talking. So he's trying to like convince Megumi to go with him. Go somewhere else, Kanryu. I'm sick of your lies. There's no way we can atone for these sins. The only thing I can do now is prevent any further damage from opium. That's sad. That's all. I'll see you in hell, Kanryu. Whoa. Oh. It's your fault for making the opium, so now he's pointing fingers? He's the one that wanted it. So basically saying that she was the one that made it happen. You can intoxicate yourself with your harem. Your opium, huh? We'll see what Megumi can do. Scum? That's what Ayashi said to him? His boss? Come on now. He's accepting money from that guy. The bleeding has stopped. So who's next? There has to be someone next. What kind of guy is this Ayashi? That's what they're trying to figure out too. Oh, look at that freaking boulder. Ah, there's the other guy. The fact that he came here that Hannya was defeated, huh? Edo Castle Oniwaban Group. Main guard. Shishko? Oh! Sano. Dude, that guy is like freaking like ripped. I was like, hurry up and drag that twisted woman. Alright, Sano. Alright, so he's going. So Sano's gonna take care of this guy. Fully intended to letting Kenshin go, huh? Giving the best part to the leader is now the one who knows to play the book. Have to settle the underling? Sansa, fire for hire. So they know who he is. Anya went ahead and did an extra research there. Oh, so because he doesn't have his Zambato, he's nobody? I don't need my Zambato. My 2 arms control at will is still around. Dude, he's like, all I need are these. I'm the one settling for the underling. Is Sanosuke gonna be okay by himself? Probably. Now they're just running to see where the dance hall. Brace yourself. So now we go back to Sanosuke and the other guy fighting. Shikigo. Or I think it's Shikijo. Shikijo? I think that's the way it sounds. Shikijo. It's hard to pronounce these names sometimes. All right. Oh, look at the chain. Oh. Oh, right in the freaking ribs right there. Oh, Sanosuke. Dude, he freaking like did a German suplex on this guy. Oh, see, he's standing up because of his crazy stamina right there. Weird ass fight. I love what he said. A man's got to fight with nothing up his sleeve. They'll be playing around with toys. Oh, he freaking broke the chain. Man, I feel liar. Dude, he literally just broke it by himself. Oh, he wants to fight? Indeed, you don't seem like your average underling. Who you calling an underling? You putz. Dude, that was like freaking... It was like a sumo wrestling kind of thing. Oh, Sanosuke. Oh, headbutt him. Dude, is that gonna like freaking knock him out? The scars over my body? His whole life was about fighting. My body moves before I even think. Dude, Sanosuke is like down for the count almost. His skull didn't shatter from the shock your brain felt there. Shouldn't be able to move even one finger for a while. Are you sure about that? You made my hand tingle. I like you, boy. Why don't you cut ties with the Matosa and come one of us? Really? We don't care about your family backgrounds. He wants to recruit him for the Oniwaban group? Even I originally was in Mitsu. Really? Which means I was on the imperialist side. In 1866, I was given orders to investigate Edo Castle to prepare for the upcoming battle. I was defeated by our leader, who was 13 years old at the time. Your muscles are extraordinary. Oh, so I was with him when he was 13 years old? Such a shame to kill a spy. He make you stronger, so because of the elixir that he gives them? You should join us. If you do, you'll become invincible. So basically, he took the deal. And so I gained an invincible muscular strength. The same goes for you. You have the potential to become indefinitely stronger. If you use the Obi-Wan group elixir, you might even surpass Hannya and myself. You ain't exaggerating. This Oyuashi Shinomori is quite a powerful guy. Yes, if our leader had been Kyoto to defeat the Imperialists, Legend of the most powerful wouldn't have been someone like Batosai. So either saying like if he would have gone to Kyoto, he would have been strongest, not Kenshin, huh? But what is he saying? That's as far as I go. He seems like powerful guys, gather for one reason or another around Ayashi. But that's all. So what he wants to say, Sanosuke, say it louder. Each and every one of you is just as strong. That's why gathering powerful individuals and fighting becomes everything do, right? But Kenshin Homura is different. Missy, Yahiko, Megumi, all sorts of people admire him to create a ring. Itukiri is the name of the past, and now he's a Rurouni. But fighting still always happens around him. Even then. Oh, look, he stopped him by his freaking hand. He's still moving. Everyone gets it. No matter how strong, Kenshin will never wield his sword for his own battles. Oh, look, both. Sakabato always exists only to protect other people. The Oniwaban group has drowned in strength and reduced to the pawns of Kanryu. Oh, Kijimura is a completely different caliber. Damn. Oh, another headbutt? Oh, he's headbutting him even more, dude. All that blood. My gosh, dude. How is he alive, dude? Another one. Oh. Oh. Here we go. Dude, he is taking it. Acting like that. Drowning in your own strength, that's what I'm calling it. Oh, he broke his freaking hands. Dude. Oh, in his face. And jumps. This is the end, underling. And in his face, in his forehead right there. Oh, that's it, huh? No matter how hard your skull may be, what's inside is a different matter, was it? Oh, dude, that guy's out for... Yep, he's out. Done. Shikijo, you ever get the opportunity, you should fight sometime. Hey, but anyway, how many more of these underwhelming groups are there? I think that might have been the last one. I think Kenshin's gonna fight Ayoashi. My body won't last. Oh yeah, he's down too. That was too much. We know each other's faces, but this is the first time we speak. Oh, Ayoashi right there. I would like to avoid unnecessary battle. You step aside and let me know where Kanryu and Miss Kumi are? Did Hannya step aside when he was told? Of course he did. You need to ask me the whereabouts of those two, the Sakabato. I will answer with this. With fighting? And I wonder why he's obsessed with fighting, Kenshin. There has to be a reason, right? He wanted to be a big legend like him? Who knows? But that's it. That's basically the episode, and it doesn't seem there's gonna be like post cutscenes like other times. Well, from what I see from this episode, it was pretty entertaining. We basically saw Kenshin fight Hannya, which is a Kempo master, and he basically destroyed his face. Like, it was that bad, right? And the reason why is because in the village that he was living in, they actually would sacrifice, kill off daughters or sons that they couldn't feed anymore. And if by chance you survive, you couldn't go back home anymore because they would actually will kill you right then and there if you ever came back. So he basically got saved by Ayoashi and basically became a spy, and now he can put different faces. So that's why his face is all disfigured, because he can put in different masks and become anybody. That's how he was able to infiltrate the dojo, right? And Kenshin was able to figure this out. He did take a hit, right? But that freaking Wolverine claws was like no match for Kenshin, man. Because I thought I was like watching an X-Men type of like fighting type of thing, right? But if you follow X-Men, then you can kind of tell that Wolverine did go to Japan, right? For those of you know that know. Next episode, Okashira Ayoashi. All right, so that's gonna be the next episode, guys. And then in the other one, we basically saw freaking Sanosuke fighting this freaking huge, big dude with like crazy muscles, and Shikijo was actually a spy for the Imperialists, but since he was stopped by Ayoashi, he says, "I'm gonna give you the elixir. You can be invincible." I guess that was the case, but Sanosuke was down for the count, right? He was getting headbutted. I think the headbutts were the most deadly right there. But then even Sanosuke cracked his freaking hands of his opponent and literally punched him in his face, then punched him right in the forehead, knocking him out. But that was just too much for Sanosuke to just withstand and just fell off. That was pretty cool. Uh, but they were actually wanted Sanosuke to join the Oniwaban group, right? But he's like, nah, you guys are just drowned in power, right? Because that's all you want. You guys want to fight strong opponents. But Kenshin's different. He wants to use the sword to protect people. That's why he's a much different person, and that's why he's a better person than Ayashi. That is only seeking to fight strong opponents for him to be on the top food, right? So overall, pretty good episode. And then we saw at the very end where we saw Kenshin and Ayashi basically facing for the first time, and now he's like, now that you're here, we can get started. Let's fight, right? Let's see who is the best, right? If you were the best swordsman in your era, or was I, should have been the best swordsman during that era. Maybe they should have known Ayashi and not Kosai, right? So that's where the episode left. Very awesome stuff, guys. Very good fight scenes, and we just see how Kenshin is basically the goat samurais, right? And then Sanosuke, we gotta give him some credit too, because he was able to withstand all those freaking brutal headbutts, and then he basically won, but then passed out because of the loss of blood, right? So what about you guys? What did you guys think about today's anime? Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification so you will know when future videos are available. And make sure you comment below to tell me about what you think about this episode. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And again, join me next week to see episode 12 of Rurouni Kenshin. All right, everyone. Stay awesome.